Hello everybody, welcome back to the Speedy Freak channel. This video is going to be summarising my last Ark Survival Evolved 25 tips video. This one's going to be straight to the point, so I'm not going to have all those large descriptions like I had in the last one. If you prefer me to explain more in depth, then check out the last video. I'll put a link in the description for you. I'd also like to apologise for the audio quality. Just like my previous videos, I'm just using a pretty basic microphone, so if the audio quality is not great, I apologise. Other than that, hope you enjoy. Please like, subscribe, do all those nifty little friggin' things. Thanks a lot now. Enjoy.
Check this out.
Tip 1. Spawn in the jungles for your best chance surviving as a beginner. Tip 2. Adjust graphic settings for smoother gameplay. View distance, anti-aliasing, ground clutter, and shadows are the biggest culprits. Though to be honest, I heavily advise keeping the view distance on high or epic, otherwise it's a nightmare finding resources. Tip 3 is play on unofficial servers. They're a lot more fun, they have a lot more content, they have mods, and they make the game so much easier to learn with their higher experience, the taming, and the harvesting rates. Tip 4 is to know your tools. Two main tools that you're going to be using all the way through your game is a pick and a hatchet, although later on they improve to metal. Against wood, a pick will give you more thatch than it will wood, and a hatchet will give you more wood than it will thatch. Against stone, a pick will give you more flint than it will stone, and a hatchet will give you more stone than it will flint. Against animals, a pick will give you more meat than it will hide, and a hatchet will give you more hide than it will meat. Tip 5 is to always carry spears. Spears do more damage and they have more reach than your pick and their hatchet. You can also throw them, and they are ideal for close combat. You can't really do without it. Tip 6 is to remember your cloth armor. The cloth armor isn't amazing, but it can easily be the difference between life and death. It's cheap. Put it on, it'll save your life. Tip 7, use thatch structures as a building template. They're really cheap to make, so if you've got a building idea, place them down, see how it looks, see if the walls will all fit nicely. If it looks good, then build it with something stronger. Tip 8, organise your hotbar. Always put the same tools on the same numbers, so you always pull out the right tools at those precious moments. Tip 9, kill dodos and dilos for hide. Easiest things to kill when you first start out. Grab a spear or grab a bow if you're a little bit higher level, kill them, and then harvest them with a hatchet. Tip 10, join a tribe. By joining a tribe, you will all share experience while in close proximity, plus the obvious fact that you can do everything much faster with another player to help you. Tip 11, transferring items. While hovering over an item, press T to transfer, or O to drop. Hold Control to do this with one item at a time, or Shift to affect half of them at a time. Tip 12, hold H for more information. Holding H will show you more specific information how you are at the bottom right, as well as environment information at the top left-hand corner. Tip 13, use the Ark Survival Wiki. This wiki will be your one true love. It will tell you everything you need to know about every animal, weapon, or engram, including their KO strategy, taming, damage, and resources. I'll put the link in the description for you in case you don't have it. Tip 14, hold down a hotkey for more information. This will let you know what it takes to repair an item, when they'll spoil, if it's meat, or a weapon's damage and durability. Tip 15, always use the hatchet when gathering from animals. As mentioned earlier, when first starting out, the pick will only be useful for gathering meat, and you get more than enough with the hatchet anyway. So just use the hatchet, that way you'll get a lot more hide or any other vital resources. Tip 16, keep pressing E while running around. Just get in the habit of keep pressing E. If you're going from A to B, you might as well gather those extra resources. Tip 17, kill fish for easy meat. If you can't find any dodos or dilos, look to see if you have a river nearby. Small rivers have lots of harmless fish like this one that have loads of meat, but careful of fish with teeth. More are being added into the game all the time. Tip 18, understand how to tame. To tame an animal, you first need to knock it out using a club or a slingshot. Once you're a higher level, then you'll be able to use better tools. Once knocked out, read the wiki page for that animal to see what it prefers to eat. If you feed it something it likes, it will tame faster and become a higher level. For a more in-depth guide, check out my previous 25 tips video because I explain it a lot more in-depth. Tip 19, learn the whistle commands. Learning these commands is essential, being able to command your teams with speed. Press T for the target animal to follow, Y for it to stop, J for all animals to follow, and U for all animals to stop. Check your controls to see a list of all commands. Tip 20, use a herbivore to gather berries. So if you try to do this by yourself, just on foot, it will take you forever to get a decent amount of, let's just say, narco berries. However, if you get on top of a herbivore, the best ones in my experience are either a Triceratops or definitely a Stegosaurus. One tail swipe with a Stegosaurus will get you a shit ton of narco berries, and you can just keep doing that with all the bushes, and you will get a huge amount. And of course, the tail's huge, so it whacks loads of bushes in one go. I've never tried it with a Brontosaurus or a Diplodocus, but I'm sure that they're going to get you even more. Tip 21, check the animal inventories after you kill them. As far as I know, this only really works with the big dinosaurs. But once you've killed one of those big dinosaurs and it drops dead like a sack of shit, if you highlight your mouse cursor over it, it should say press E to check inventory, something like that. Always remember to do that before you harvest the resources. Sometimes they've got something decent to take. Tip 22, use more than one bed. Yes, this one should be self-explanatory, but I want to chuck it in anyways. If you die, that bed has a certain amount of time before you can use it again. So I always recommend having a second one as a backup. Also, if you've got one or more tribe members, then I'd say 3 to 4 beds. If your tribe is like super fucking huge, then obviously more than that. At least one per tribe member, in my opinion. Tip 23, remember to cook meat. Yes, bit of an obvious one, but you know what? Eating berries all the time is a pain in the ass. If you are out and about and you are just eating berries all the fucking time, I'm sorry, it gives me a fucking headache. Kill a few animals, cook some meat, don't let it all spoil, and you know what? It'll save you a headache. And your life. Tip 24, how to level fast. Who doesn't want to level fast? No one. Don't talk shit. As a beginner, there are 3 best ways to level up fast. Gather lots of fiber and make shit tons of cloth hats. The second way is even better. Make a shit ton of narcotics using your mortar and pestle. That will require some spoiled meat and some narco berries. Number 3 is even better, and the most important one. Just enjoy the fucking game. Build shit, craft shit, kill shit. Your levels will naturally fly up, okay? For more in-depth advice on that one, because that's a bit of a lengthy one usually, check out my previous 25 tips video. Tip 25, go for the beacons. If you see some falling, colourful pillars falling from the sky, then you have seen beacons. Beacons are all assigned a colour, which lets you know the level requirement to open it and what loot you can expect. These are definitely worth hunting for, especially the higher level beacons. If you have one nearby, go for it. Nothing to lose. Check out the wiki for more details, because as I said, some of them have high level requirements you may not be able to open just yet. Bonus tip, always aim for the head. And the reason I say this is because obviously it does a shit ton more damage. Also, if you're using something like trank arrows, then it tranks them a lot faster because damage is part of the equation. I hit that prick in the head just there and it did about triple damage, I think. So yes, always aim for the head. And there we have it. I hope you all found it very, very helpful. If you thought as though I didn't explain any of the tips very clearly, that's because I was trying to crunch this video right down. If you're looking for more in-depth advice, then you might want to check out my previous 25 tips video. I made this one because my previous video was way too long. There was a lot of talking, but that also means there's a lot of information to take in, so you may still want to check it out. So thanks a lot, everyone. Hope you all enjoyed it. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.